Hey everyone, this is Virdelet here, and today we have another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against T-York, Yigaman. He's as good in rap as he is in Pokemon battles, so you should check his channel out if you're into rap. So, this match is really head-to-head. You can see his team is very unique. It's probably a rain team, and let's start this head-to-head short battle. So he leads off with his Politoed for the rain. I lead off with my Weavile just to get a Swords Dance. So I get a Swords Dance, and he switches into the most unfortunate thing, which is the Poliwrath. I can't take this thing out with any hit, but Low Kick and Ice Shard I think should do. So he goes for Waterfall, and here's an advice for you kids. Stealing is never good. So my Focus Sash goes, Pickpocket activates, and I steal the Life Orb. I go for Low Kick, and I die from the Life Orb. I could have saved my Weavile or something. Anyways, I go into my Raikou. I know I can threaten him out, but actually I'm not offensive, I'm max speed, max HP. So on the switch I go for Light Screen. He goes into his I Am Weed, which is the Trevenant. I put Reflect, just to protect my team. It will last for 8 turns. I go for Volt Switch. Drain this thing just a little bit, and then I go into my Zimran, which is the Charizard, predicting a Will-O-Wisp maybe, or actually knowing that he can't do anything to me. So here I know that probably the Gyarados or the Poliwrath are coming back, because at this point we were talking in the game chat. He was so sure that I'm Charizard X, so he wasn't afraid of the Sun. Which actually he's right, so he switches out his Trevenant, goes into his Sleep Duo, which is the Gyarados, and here, fearing the electric move, goes into his... I predicted the switch, to be honest, but not into Jolteon. I went for Thunder Wave, but unfortunately Jolteon observes that. I stay in because I know I can take Shadow Ball, and then I go for Light Screen to get a safe switch in against this thing, because he can't hit Xenon, which is my Marowak. Only with a Shadow Ball, of course, which will do nothing because of the Light Screen. So under the rain, I survive that pretty easily. And now I go for Knockoff. Nothing wants to take a Knockoff from 300 attack. Knock off this I Am Weed and completely destroys this thing. And now he goes into his Slacking and use Retaliate. Oh my god, base 160 attack and 140 power move. But I managed to survive that and go for Knockoff, because I thought he had Choice Band, but whatever. So if you don't know what Retaliate does, by the way, it's base power 70, I think, and when you switch it into after your teammate's death, it will do 140 power. So it's an excellent revenge killer, and like his strategy. So I take out the Politoed with Stone Edge, a critical hit. And then I switch into my Raikou, knowing that I can probably take a move, especially... Well, I don't have my walls up. Goes for Brick Break and breaks my walls, which is excellent. And he gets a critical hit, which means I can't survive another hit. Goes for Waterfall and destroys me. I think Brick Break Waterfall would have killed me anyway. The crit didn't matter at all. So now I go into my Zimran, knowing that being Charizard X and very defensive, I am max HP. I can take the Waterfall easily and go for Will-O-Wisp and then roost off until he dies. So he goes for Waterfall, just hoping that I don't flinch, and he gets a critical hit. So I'm like, shit, at least I got a burn, so it will die on the next turn. But here goes my Charizard X, unfortunately. And as you can see, this is really head-to-head, and he's on the offensive more. So he goes down. I foolishly go into my Excadrill, and he goes into his Gyarados and intimidates me. For some reason I didn't think this was a Mega Gyarados, so I simply just went for a Rock Slide. But he's actually Mega Gyarados. My thought process was that he's not gonna Mega Evolve, he's gonna Dragon Dance thinking that he'll outspeed, but actually I'm Scarfed, so I'll outspeed even if he Dragon Dance. But he goes Mega, this does nothing, and I don't get the flinch, which it's just a 10% chance, so I had no chance. Goes for Waterfall, takes me out, I go into my IS Dark, which is the Sylveon. Can I take a waterfall? Can I take a waterfall? Can I take a waterfall? Yes, I can. One Hyper Voice destroys Gyarados. No chance at all. But unfortunately, I die from the Life Orb. And now I think... yeah, he goes into his Slacking. I go into my Xenon. And without my walls, I can't take Retaliate. Even with my walls, I don't think I could have taken it. And I lose the game, so good game. This was a very, very intense match. He did have the Jolteon left. I don't know if I could have handled it if I, by some miracle, the Slacking missed or something. But it was a very, very intense game and I really liked it. So yeah, good game. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and all the other good things.